Hello, welcome to English Classic Words channel. We are going to study 3 unhappy words. The first one is sullen. Sullen is an adjective, means ill-tempered or sulky. Describes someone who is bad-tempered or moody or resentful. And they show this through their silence or withdrawal behavior or uncommunicative. Because I do not feel happy, so I don't want to talk with you. That is sullen. A sullen person may be silent and sulky and refusing to engage in conversation or showing his displeasure through silence. So let's look at the news. A sullen Trump goes before judge in Miami amid din outside. A silent and sullen Trump means a silent and unhappy Trump. Amid means in the middle of. Din, a unpleasant, prolonged, loud noise. Second piece of news. Remain defiant. Sullen Donald Trump pleads not guilty to 34 counts of falsify business records in porn star hush money payments. Pleads not guilty. He pleads not guilty in front of the court or in front of the judge. Falsifying means make false records. Hush money is the money paid to someone to prevent them from disclosing embarrassing news. Another unhappy word is glum. Glum refers to a person who appears sad, dejected, or downcast. It implies acting sad or unhappy in front of other people. But unlike sullen, glum individuals may still interact with others even though they are not in a cheerful mood. For example, glum Trump flanked by police officer in official arraignment. Here, glum means unhappy and silent. There's another piece of news is Ben Affleck's glum look. A point of concern despite being married to Jennifer Lopez. The utterly glum faces of Boris Johnson's cabinet that show how much trouble he is in. The third unpleasant word today we are going to learn is sulky. Sulky describes a person who is irritable, pouting, or easily offended. When someone is sulky, they may show their displeasure by being sullen and refusing to cooperate or participate in activities they originally would agree to do. For example, sulky Prince Harry has made coronation all about him, says Angela Epstein. So we summarize. In summary, sullen and sulky focus more on a person's behavior or disposition or character. Glum emphasize a sad or dejected or unhappy appearance. But bear in mind that these words can sometimes overlap in meaning and context. Differences are not always so rigid, so strict. Sometimes they can be overlapped or be replaced with each other.
But she's so sullen and arrogant and manipulative.
But she is so sullen and arrogant and manipulative. Manipulative is to control someone. Here, there's a root word, M-A-N-I, means manual, use hand to control something.
He shuts down and becomes sullen.
He shuts down and becomes sullen. So, it's kind of a typical expression of sullen to use silence to express he's displeased.
It's sullen, depressed, dejected.
Sullen, depressed, dejected. Useful word for you describe someone who is unhappy, depressed, and downcast.
But you tell me that you had a pleasant visit. And your mother says that you were sullen and uncommunicative.
But you tell me that you had a pleasant visit and your mother says that you were sullen and uncommunicative. Sullen and uncommunicative. Very typical expression of sullen.
He drinks too much and he's getting sullen, and Kate's worried that he might hurt himself.
He drinks too much and he's getting sullen, and Kate is worried that he might hurt himself.
I think Kevin looks a little glum because they didn't catch anything that day.
I think Kevin looks a little glum because they didn't catch anything that day. Glum, unhappy.
Brian, I've got some interim forecasts for you to... Hey, why is everybody so glum?
Brian, I got some interim forecasts for you. Why is everyone so glum? Interim here means temporary or provisional.
My Lord Bullingdon, you seem particularly glum today.
Glum and dumb. Because if you're trying to say something, you ought to just say it instead of sitting there all sulky like some toffee-nosed young madam.
Because if you are trying to say something, you ought to just say it instead of sitting there all sulky like some toffee-nosed young madam. Toffee-nosed means snobbish, pretentious, or you think he's superior to other people.
Okay. Sulky petulance then.
Okay, sulky petulance. Petulance means bad temper, ill temper.
I think she'd rather hang out with you than the sulky sun-dodging emos.
Sulky, all suicides are sulky.